Oklahoma is conducting a review of its procedures. 32 states and the federal government have the death penalty, and all of them use lethal injection with various drugs as the primary method. It has been used in this country more than 1,200 times. Many states, including Oklahoma, have been having trouble getting a hold of the drugs, and Holly Williams in London found one reason why.
The reason several states are running short of execution drugs is this woman. Maya Foa works for a British group which campaigns against the death penalty.
I don't believe there's such a thing as a humane execution. We have executions which are lasting 25 minutes and the prisoner is dying in agony. That, for me, is a form of just punishment, is a contradiction in terms.
In 2011, Foa began researching pentobarbital, the drug most commonly used in US executions.
The prisoner remains awake.
It was developed to treat epilepsy, but in the high doses used in lethal injections, it causes respiratory arrest. Foa discovered that the only company with FDA approval to sell pentobarbital in the US was a Danish group called Lundbeck. The death penalty's been banned in the European Union, so she made the information public, hoping to force Lundbeck to stop selling pentobarbital to US prisons.
It was a scandal. It was extraordinary. It was a scandal. It was a big deal in Denmark, and it was a real problem for the company.
At Lundbeck's headquarters in Copenhagen, communications chief Anna Schroll told us Lundbeck had not known its epilepsy drug was being used in executions.
That was certainly a shock for Lundbeck, because this is completely against what we stand for. Our researchers go to the lab every day to save people's life, and this is completely against why they work.
With Foa's help, Lundbeck developed a new sales system to control who purchased their drugs. That's shut down the supply of FDA-approved pentobarbital to US prisons and led 10 other pharmaceutical companies to follow suit to stop their drugs being used in executions.
One of the consequences of what you've done is that some US states are now turning to new, untested drugs that may cause even more suffering than pentobarbital.
We can make sure that our products are used for what they are meant for. The rest is up to society, to US citizens, to find out whether or not they should have capital punishment.
But the shortage of pentobarbital has drawn attention to how much executed prisoners suffer. Holly Williams, CBS News, Copenhagen.